What up, YouTube? I am Cryptix, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to create 3D text inside Cinema 4D. You can use this 3D text to put on a YouTube background or on anything you want. I use this text to create a YouTube background. You can check out the YouTube background on my YouTube channel. If you guys like that YouTube background that I made and everything, I'd really appreciate if you guys could write on a channel comment and say, I liked your YouTube background, whatever. I don't care what you say. So let's get into this. So I'm going to try to make this not a long video, but I'm also going to try to make sure you guys can get what you want. So let's first go to our render settings. Click over on the left side, click output, change the width to normal HD settings, which is 1280 by 720. It might be good to change the resolution to 1000, just so you can have a better looking image. So far that's all we'll do in this screen. We'll bring the screen up and change more settings later. So close that. I'm just going to change my view here. Whoa, why is Cinema 4D laggy? Yeah, whatever. So now go to MoGraph, scroll down and click MoText. On your MoText, change the depth to 120 and type in your text. So I'm going to use text as my YouTube name, Cryptix. I'm going to change my font to one of the more popular fonts that's being used right now, which is called Raise 1. If you guys would like to download this, I don't have a download link, so just go to Google and type in Raise 1. Make sure you download it from a website that lets you get it free, because this is normally a paid text or font. So make sure you find a website where you don't have to pay for it. Click that. And go over here. As you can see, it's a little bit too big. So I'm going down to change the height here, just so it'll fit inside. And I'm going to space out the letters a little bit, just because they look a little bit too close for me. I don't like that. I'm just going to keep changing the height of it. So yeah, it looks good to me. So now we're going to click on this, click on your MoText, hold down Control, press C, and click out of that, and press Control V. Now you just copied your text. Now on your copied text, change the depth to half of whatever you put your depth to of your first text. So I just changed my depth to 60. And now I'm going to change my view, because the text that I just made the depth to 60, I want to take the blue line and you want to put it in the middle of your text that is the biggest. So just use your eye to determine where you want to put it. That's about half. I'm going to change my view again. No, whatever, I really don't need to change my view. So now I'm just going to look at it. Yeah, that looks good. So now on your MoText copied one, click on caps, change the start to a fillet cap, and then change the radius to 10 centimeters, and on the end cap change that to a fillet, and change that to 10, and then on your original text change it to a fillet cap, and I have a default radius of 5, and that's what you want to do. Leave your default radius to 5, and on the end change that to fillet cap. Make sure the radius is 5 centimeters. So there we go. Just gonna render this, make sure. Okay. sure. Just make sure it looks good. Yeah, it looks good. So now what you can do is on your MoText, press C, and that'll then make it as each individual letter. So drag a box all over those letters. Whoa. Box all over the letters, and then just drag them out. Then on the original text, do the same thing. And then just take them, just drag them out. Oops, did not want to do that. Okay, so that didn't. So I'm gonna undo what I just did. Let's see, I'm gonna keep undoing here until I get these back. Now I'm gonna drag them out. Okay. So now that we have that, I'm now going to create a new material. Open up your material editor and change the color to whatever color you want. I'm going to change it to a nice blue. Just leave the brightness at 100%. Now click on Illuminance. Make sure your color is white, and then turn down the brightness to about 20%, and go down to Reflection. Make sure that's white too. The color is white. Change the brightness at 20%. Change the texture. Click on the Texture tab. Scroll all the way down to where it says Fresnel, which is right below color. And that should be good. Then go down to Specular. Change the width to 55%, the height to 55%, the fall off to negative 22%, and leave the inner width at 0%. So there you go, you created your first material. Now copy this material, paste it in the materials. I'm going to copy your material, just go to your color and change that color to white. There we go. And now drag your material every other letter. And just keep going all the way down. Now take the white material, do it on every, and fill in the rest of the letters. Okay, now let's just render this out. So that looks really cool. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that. I like how that looks. So now we're going to go back to our render settings. We're going to go to save. I'm going to browse. I'm going to save this to my desktop. I'm going to name this Blue Cryptics Tutorial. Click save. Now the format you want to save it as a PNG. And so you do not get a black background in your image. You just want it to be PNG. Click alpha channel. Enable alpha channel. You can exit out of that. So we can just do another preview, just so you know what you want. And then click on this the orange movie cutter, the movie flip thing, whatever. So now you just rendered out your picture. Now let me show you guys that it did save without a background. Scroll down here to the C's. Blue Cryptics tutorial picture. Let it load. And there you go. I did cut it off. I don't know. I guess I messed up a little bit, but you guys do get the picture. So there's your cool 3D text using the font called Raise 1. It's just simple stuff. If you want to see this used, just go click on my YouTube channel, and it'll have that type of text on my channel. If you guys like this type of video and if you guys still need help, just leave a comment below. I'm willing to help you guys. If you guys like this and want to see more stuff using this type of style and more Cinema 4D stuff, hit that subscribe button. Just message me telling me what you want to see next, and I'll get that video out and as soon as possible. So thanks, and hit that subscribe button.